Hi, good morning, and I hope you're all well. I hope you're keeping positive, and I hope things are going as good as they can for you. I just want to do this little video just to let you know that two things. A, we're doing okay, and B, just to give you a little update on where we're at with things at the moment. The first thing is we had a challenge this year, as I've done for the last 3 years, I think it is now. But obviously, due to the virus, we've had to cancel that. Well, not cancel, but postpone our challenge. I was going to announce the challenge the early part of April, which would have been the anniversary of my diagnosis with Alzheimer's. And that would have fitted in very well. It was a different type of challenge this year. It was lots of mini challenges within a 12-month period. Now that sort of still applies really, that sort of still fits in a little bit. The idea was that from April we would do mini challenges right through the whole 12 months to the following April. So from one anniversary to the next. We've obviously had to change that, but we're still hoping that later on this year, autumn or whenever is possible for us to do so, that we will start that up and start doing mini challenges. So even if we were to start very late on in the year when things had settled down and when we're able to do so, then we can still fit in quite a few mini challenges between then and April. So in actual fact, it's still sort of doable to a point. And also, I mean, I have a challenge now, keeping myself fit and well and healthy and keeping myself positive. And having this yearly challenge is, in a way, ideal because I've still got something to look forward to. So that's where we are with that. On a personal health level, I'm well. Teresa as well. She's out walking at the moment because we're very fortunate. We live in such a rural area that within a matter of a few yards she can be out in fields in open areas, which is great, and that's great for her well-being. Debs is good. My daughter at the moment is a little unwell and she is self-isolating, but she's okay. And she's coping with it quite well, and so is her partner. So that's where we are at the moment. Me and Debs have been cycling over the last few days, weeks. We've been out locally, we've been rurally, we've been cycling along the little country lanes, trying not to get too close to people and keeping away from CAFs and our usual stops, which is unfortunate, but that's just what we've got to do to be sensible. We're going to curve our cycling a bit now, and as long as we can, we're still going to do short little runs around these local rural lanes, which, if I'm honest, you hardly see anybody anyway. Maybe the odd person riding a horse and a few agricultural tractors, but that's about it. So it's all about me keeping positive and keeping well and trying to keep up with day-to-day things. It's a change of routine for me as well, and for somebody with dementia, and I suppose for many other people, routine is something that is key to us, and being out of that loop of routine is quite a difficult thing to deal with, actually. The wonderful words of my father often echo in my mind, and one thing he used to say is, Peter, try not to focus on the problem, but focus on as many solutions as you can. And he was a very wise man, and at times like this and other times that I've had in my life, you know, I often think of the words he says. On a positive note, the book is still going ahead, Slow Puncher. We still have that going ahead. The publishers, I believe, are all working from home, so that's good. And that's still due to come out, I believe, in September. So keep a watch out for that. We had a full diary. Me and Debs and Teresa, we had full diary this year, one of the fullest. I've had lots of things to do, but of course they have all been cancelled. And that's fully understandable. You know, there's another year, there's next year, there's still time to do stuff. So it's only a short-term thing. The Alzheimer's show that I was due to speak at again this year has been cancelled. That was in early June, I believe. But hopefully they're looking at redoing it again in October, and that date is to be confirmed. So, positive things. We've got the challenge still to do later on when things will allow us to do that, when circumstances will allow. We've got the book coming out. We've got stuff happening. Negative, well, we've got this short-term isolation and problem with the virus at the moment. But, you know, we just got to go with it. And I just wanted to do a little update just to say, hi, we're still here. Things will be a bit quieter, but we're still here. We're still going strong. And if anything changes, we will let you know. And if we do go for the odd little cycle ride, just to keep our mental states, keep us sane, and to keep us fit and healthy, then, you know, we'll just do the odd little short post just so you still know that something is still happening. So it just remains for me to say now, keep safe, everybody. Look after yourselves. And thank you all for following us and listening to this video. And just keep watching this space. And we'll just keep doing what we can. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.